Hello all. Welcome back to Udaipur Architecture Festival 2020. 16th and 17th of December were very busy days for us, and I believe they were busy for you also. Well, I'm not going to talk about more sessions anymore or any of the events that we had. I'm not going to repeat those. But yes, we want to thank you all for participating in this first ever Udaipur Architecture Festival 2020. It was in a virtual mode, but then we had an exemplary participation. Like we had 2300 registrations from across the globe. Across the globe means almost like 13 countries or something. And then we had participation of all people. Numbers were like in some sessions there were 585 people, and some sessions we had 72, but that's fine. We had technical talks and we had architects talking about it and what not. I mean, it was just a fantastic festival, and the way it ended was I have no words to express my gratitude towards the whole team that worked towards it. And but the main thing is we should be learning from such incidents, and it is not that everything goes well, has everything everything is just picture perfect kind of thing. Everything was not as rosy as it was projected. We know we made some goof ups. Okay, so I'll just share those so that we improve upon it and take it to the next level by improving upon those points. A few of them were like we could not market it still well. We would have got almost 10,000 registrations if we could market it well. We failed on that front. We had fantastic sessions, but then our web portal was not capable to handle these many people logging it at one particular time. Yeah. So we just missed out on those finer points. But then things were taken care of. No, it's not that it was a major goof up. Another thing was during our live heritage walk, we had some technical glitch in network, and it was I mean, it was not expected, but then things are beyond our control. Even the content, we got some critical feedback about a few of our sessions. For example, Bill Bensley session, we were maybe we were off track in terms of conversation with the speaker in that particular session. That is what the feedback came. But they are finer points and can be looked upon to improve upon in the next session. And yes, there was a big demand of a technical session on the heritage walk. Okay, that was a generic session, but then it's like has to be generic. We cannot cover it up in such a short duration of 40 minutes. The construction techniques also. So we were just highlighting upon the elements, and it's very difficult to hold on people in a virtual format for more than 40 minutes. That is our reading now. We have come across this conclusion. So that, considering that the content was planned for 50 minutes, but it could have gone for 1.5 hours or 2 hours if we had included all those details. But yes, we are going to have another session which will include construction details and all those finer points of architecture of Udaipur architecture. So these are some of the finer points that we were thinking of. Another thing happened was our whole budget got disturbed because our jury members, instead of selecting 3, they wanted to select 4. Okay, this is just an example. Similar, many things happened. Okay, so but it's good to know that we had such good inputs in terms of competition entries that the jury was forced upon to select more. So we are glad that way. And another point was like we tried to distribute the hampers. Okay, we failed on one big front. We had 1300 plus registrations approx before just 2 days before the festival started, and we had planned for 1300 hampers to be delivered across India on 16th of December. The agency at last moment backed out and we just could not do it. Another point was we were short of money also. But the short of money point came later, but the agency backed out and we just could not do it. Otherwise, we would have distributed 1,300 hampers across the globe. Across the globe means few international participants also, and local India, domestic participants, people from India also. However, we did present our gratitude token to all the foreign speakers and even the main speaker from India also, and we were able to deliver our token of gratitude in physical form, which not many people do, and that is the whole thing. We wanted the speakers to be involved and attached to the festival, so we ensured that the gratitude token reaches them before they speak, and yes, we could make it. So further more points, maybe I missed out, but I want to thank everybody, each and everyone who has contributed to this festival. Supporters, Shastri ji, he has done tirelessly all our videography and everything, and I have no words for Udaipur Colors. Okay, so like Udaipur Colors, we had Muskowl who did our website. We had many people who have supported us. I'm just naming a few, and we should not forget Rajasthan Tourism and IIA Rajasthan chapter. Wholehearted support. I mean, they gave a veto. Do whatever you feel like. Okay, and just keep us in the loop, and so they supported a lot. Then we had Eternal Mewad as a big supporter, and lots of supporters in terms of, you can say, sponsors. We had Yashraj Motion Pictures helping us on the portal. Then we had Sukhmani Plylam. Then we had Real Touch. We had Wonder Cement, and so on and on and on and on. So thank you very much, and hope to see you very soon in any workshop. We may have to plan a workshop on the traditional architectural style based on the criticism that we received and the inputs that we received. So Amit, what do you feel?
So to add on to Sunil sir, I would like to talk about the journey that that was despite all the ups and downs that sir talked about. So the journey was so interesting. I'll tell you, it's about start thinking, guys. Start thinking. Once you start thinking, I'm sure you can make it. Just start thinking about what you want, what you dream of, and you'll surely make it. We just like thought of how the idea came up with of this Udaipur Architecture Festival, and making it a global festival. Basically, we dreamt of not making like a Udaipur festival, but a global festival, celebrating architecture at a global level was the idea. And that's how we started thinking about it some 2 or 3 years back. And then we again, took this opportunity, the COVID scenes or whatever you can say, and, taking it further.
Blessing in disguise.
Yes, absolutely. And that's how we again talked about it, and how, contacting all these speakers that came, or some of them didn't come, and so all this process was a super process, and dealing with what sir talked about, like the hampers and other ups and downs. So I think you can just you can make it. It's always, struggle is always gonna be there. It's with everybody. But if you try, you can make it. The journey, you have to make the journey interesting. Despite of ups and downs, I think that is the best part. So you always innovate, or always invent a journey for yourself. And I think this was a kind of a very new journey, right?
Yes,
this kind of journey, and maybe we'll be thinking something else, like just right from the moment we are off this camera. So I think start thinking, guys. That's all.
Another interesting thing, our sponsors called. It's been 2 days now that the festival is over now, and our sponsors called us to say thank you. I mean, I said, why thank you to me? Thanks to you. Well, no. You have given such a beautiful platform. We never thought it is going to be like this, but still they gave a commitment, and they said, next time we are always there for sure. So bank on us and organize it very frequently. In fact, one company, I don't want to name it. Okay, they called that. We want to do one event and we want your help. Okay, so that is one thing. We had COA president in our finale closure, and he gave a closing note in that finale that we want this to happen in all the cities of India, and we seek your support in that. So it's such a big compliment to our team. And this goes to our team, actually, Team UAF.
Yes.
We are just the mouthpieces, but then there is a lot of backup team That's it. Another unique thing we did with our winners of the competition, it was just not that cash prize that was important, but then we had to recognize their efforts also. So we did something unique. I feel Amit, you should talk about it,
Yeah, I mean, we decided to surprise everybody,
including our team.
including our team. So we thought of a surprise, and we, if you see on RK circle, we have a circle over here. Like, so we have a large hoarding of 20 feet by 40 feet, and we happened to post this like as a poster and having winners on that poster. So basically, it was a shock for the team and for the winners. Like, we actually got messages from the winners saying that they never imagined such a surprise, other than because everybody expects awards or cash prize or something like that, but nobody expects them to be on the poster of a very busy circle. So this is one thing, like, I think happened to be very nice and surprise for everybody, for team members as well, that their faces are being recognized now. And the winners, we got like fabulous messages from them explaining how the kind of feeling they are having, being on the poster, because it's very rare. It's actually very rare having posters, other than we do have posters of students and all that, coaching classes, doing display of the advertisement and all, but this was something really unique and we all had fun. Yes, absolute fun.
So thank you very much, and stay tuned. We are going to come up with a new workshop maybe, and let's see.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very
so
much.
much for all your love and support.
Thank you.
Thank you.